What's going on, y'all? Good day, good midday, good late day. But the good news is light rules and all else cannot rule. Today we see many of things going on in the world. Many of people online, preachers, they YouTube and they have Flipgram. They're in the streets, they're on the trains, they're in your building, everywhere with knowledge and truth and proof and light and an objective and an agenda that they want to bring to pass for the further good of those who could benefit from it. And then we have those who could care less, those who are going to worship Jesus, those who are going to sell their souls unto religion haphazardly, only working to their detriment. We all know that religion is an opiate. Let's keep that very clear. We cannot take into consideration how bad religion will undo you. There's so much more aspects to the world and sciences to be learned. And if you let your preacher have it, he's not going to allow that. You learning and becoming independent for yourself in a sense of knowing where east, west, north, south is, in a forest without a compass, knowing how to slaughter an animal properly, knowing the psychology of animals, knowing the psychology of people on drugs, knowing the psychology of people who don't have strong support systems. These are things very important, and without it, then we're going to make a host of mistakes. With who? With people. The very souls, energy forces, spirit fields that we interact with on a regular basis. So we want to be very conscious that in the realm of the world, there's 1,001 different things going on. You choose, in fact, what matters the most to you, and you can stick to that subject, but there'll still be 9.99999 trillion other things that need to be addressed, especially when you have sadistic, sociopathic people navigating, aviating, driving, leading this so-called ship that we're on. It's a lot of ignorance in the world. I was once an ignorant person. I could say for 20 years of my life, I knew nothing but thought I knew everything. And with my sun sign being one of 725, that only lent for me to be a bigger problem to myself because there was nothing anyone can do to set me off of what I felt was true. But as I've aged, matured, met many of men and women who've grown me through their knowledge, through their wisdom, I've been able to absorb. The universe slowed me down and pretty much took away from me all that I used to want and put into me all that I need. Now I feel like this world is my test, and crises give me an opportunity to best my last worst. Mistakes give me an opportunity to extract wisdom and learn not how to go back unto those former mistakes that I've made. So with each mistake, we have an opportunity to draw something from it, which is obviously how not to do it again. But you have to be spiritually alive in order to receive. Many of us face challenges regularly, whether it's work-related, relationship-related, it's a challenge. Whether we're first-time parents, whether we're online and overly seeing into things, reading in between the lines, bringing our misery and attitude online to the extent that if things don't go good online, then they probably won't be going good in your real life. We're not here to judge. Judging is easy to do, and we all have a mirror. Look in it. There's plenty of work to be done there. The opportunity that's before us is to gravitate to one another. But you have to have knowledge of self. You have to have self-love in order to approach another person with pure intentions, thereby disenabling any of their guards that might be up from being there so that a connection is possible. These are the first fruits, first spirits, first touches of Keith. I will continue on with this purposeful message that I began today, that I've been sat upon since 2001. We seek no money, we seek no praise, no applause. All we seek is that many will take these messages we'll be bringing forth on this channel with a sincere heart and an open mind and relevance in their own lives. Which means we want you to take the good from these videos we offer to you all and draw benefit if possible. We want you to extract good if possible. We want you to give unto all that you can give freely, selflessly. and never mention it to your left hand what your right hand is doing. Be brave, fear not. Know that your love is pure and those out there need it, whether they know it or not. We don't need no feel-good preachers. We don't need those looking to be politicians and build monarchs on the land. We don't need those seeking government positions. We don't care for those looking to have a seat somewhere on the Senate. Because all those who've had a seat on the Senate, they have in fact gotten gains for us as a people. But the problem is, even with those gains, look where we are. So are we just climbing out of a swamp? Are we stuck in quicksand and agitating each time we try to fight out of it? There's many questions, and we're going to touch all of them. In your own right, be yourself and never be anybody else. Onesie.